So today we're going to talk about Team USA's roster, and there's something about this team that I don't think most people truly realize. And I'll be honest with you right now, the only way Team USA ever changes this system is if they actually lose a game. That's it. They have to lose before they admit there's a problem. And the thing is, they didn't lose in the Olympics last year. They won. But if you actually watch those games, they were way closer to losing than people remember. Not just in the final, either. In the early games, they were getting destroyed in the first quarters. Teams were coming out and immediately targeting Chelsea Gray. Over and over again. On offense, they hunted her in switches. On defense, she struggled badly. In the final, Chelsea Gray was -8. They started her, and within the first quarter, they were already down 6 points. France were the better team for almost the entire game until the last 2 minutes. Chelsea Gray got cooked. Sabrina couldn't even stay on the floor. The game only changed when they moved Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young into the backcourt. That shift literally saved them. Kelsey Plum was the real game changer. And don't forget, they barely even played Kahleah until late in the tournament. And then suddenly she became one of their main players in the final. Aya Wilson was terrible in the first half, then finally woke up in the second. They nearly lost that gold medal purely because of complacency. This is what Team USA always does. Sentiment over fit, sentiment over ability, sentiment over logic. What matters most is what you did 5 years ago, not what you are right now. And that's why I'm telling you, Chelsea Gray is going to start again, even though she hasn't played real point guard for her own team in years. One of the biggest flaws of the 2024 Aces was how easily teams attacked Chelsea Gray. She's still an elite shot creator, especially in 3v3 or half-court situations. But as a full-time point guard in 5v5, she's been bad for 2 years. And yet, she's still going to start, because this program has always done this. Remember when Sue Bird was starting at 40 and 41 years old? Even when Chelsea Gray was in her absolute prime, she still had to come off the bench behind a completely washed Sue Bird. Players like Courtney Vandersloot didn't even make the squad, while a 41-year-old Bird was starting. So now they're going to do the same thing with Caitlin Clark. They're going to sit her on the bench, not because she's worse, but because Chelsea Gray deserves it. And Caitlin won't be the only one getting screwed. In reality, Team USA should be running a three-headed monster. Jackie Young, Caitlin Clark, and Paige Bueckers. That should be your core. All three can play on ball and off ball. You've got size, defense, shooting, IQ, everything. You don't need pure athletes in these games. You need basketball players. Spain isn't scary. France isn't scary. I'm not worried about Caitlin guarding Maria. I'm not worried about Paige guarding Alba Torrens. Team USA has a massive advantage in every matchup. They're going to destroy most teams in qualifiers. But the problem is this. No matter how obvious it is, Chelsea Gray is still going to start. Jackie Young is guaranteed to start. Kahleah will probably start too. And by the way, the mercury got worse when Kahleah was on the floor last year. The sky got worse with her too. She's not bad, but there is no basketball logic where you start her over Paige Bueckers, Caitlin Clark, or even Sonia Citron. The only reason is sentiment. Aaliyah Boston is basically locked in because she's the only real center. Daira Hamby is starting at the 4. Kiki will back up at center because Brianna Jones got hurt, and Brianna would have been starting if healthy. And the crazy part is, this team actually has the ability to run something insane. You could start Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Aaliyah Boston. Go small. Let Chelsea guard the 4. And yes, Chelsea Gray is a fantastic post defender. We've seen her lock up players like Natasha Howard. I'd trust her against Malona, against Carrera, against most international bigs. That lineup is unguardable. You've got the best offensive engine in Caitlin, elite half-court creators in Paige and Chelsea, a running 2 in Jackie, and a mobile center in Aaliyah. That team doesn't lose. But instead, they'll probably bench Kelsey Plum again, even though Kelsey Plum literally saved them in the Olympics. If they hadn't subbed her in for Chelsea Gray in the second half, France wins gold. Period. And that's what's so funny about all this. Everyone already knows what's going to happen. The young players won't start. The veterans will. And everyone will pretend it's about paying your dues. It's the weirdest thing in sports. Just play your best players in their best positions. Chelsea Gray, post-injury, has reinvented herself as an elite off-ball player. That's where she's great. But as a full-time point guard, she's been bad for 2 years. And yet, she's still going to start. Because that's how Team USA works.